All right, look. Here's the deal. We bought a 6-foot sub,
Yep.
which should have been 15 duck calls. You know how many duck calls it is?
How many?
14.
We got gypped on this one, Jason.
Yeah, that's almost a whole nother sandwich.
We just got shaft.
That's right. They gave us the shaft, boys.
6 inches.
Yeah, the 6-inch shaft.
It just ain't right.
Recut it and shortchange yourself 6 inches.
I like it.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what's going on. We got the shaft.
I need the purchase order 1053.
Now?
Right now, during lunch break,
Yes, I need to match it up right now.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, but it is lunch break.
it is.
Are you kidding me?
Hey,
You threw in the garbage?
No, this is a file.
Chase, if there's one thing you can rely on these guys to do at work, it's take long lunch breaks. If there's something you can't rely on them for, it's pretty much everything else.
Handyman.
Actually, that does match. Okay, so Jay's found the thing, but any normal employee would have lost it. So in a way, he's so disorganized, he can't even lose something properly.
We need a bigger bin, so I don't have to keep doing this.
You need to organize that whole thing. At least get a filing cabinet or a binder. Crap, get a trapper keeper. If I need to come back here and get something, you need to be able to hand it to me just like that.
I did just hand it
how
to
would
you.
you fix that?
I know, this was an exception, but if I asked for another one, I guarantee you couldn't find it.
I'll take that bet.
I don't have enough, but the point is, that's not a file cabinet.
Look, I know what's in here.
That's right.
Who's gonna step up and organize the darn filing cabinet?
I would, but my plate's full.
Hire somebody.
Right here, see? I wish you were more like that.
I actually don't want to do it, but I think if you hired Alan, he could do. He's the most organized person I know.
Agreed.
Hey, I've got too many brothers of mine working up here.
Blood's thicker than water.
Hey,
All right, who's gonna step up and be the team leader?
hire Alan.
Yeah.
We need Alan.
That's right. We need Alan.
We need Alan. We need Alan.
All right, I'll think about it and talk to Al, but y'all need to step up. That thing needs to be organized.
All right, everybody come get your sandwich.
I want the end piece.
What do you mean you want the end piece? Look here. I was crappie fishing one day. Look.
No, here we
Cart goes on there. No, the cart goes on there. Look. I caught a big old octopus. Okay? Look. An octopus. And look, I made tacos out of that sucker. You tell me good.
Where was you at when you caught an octopus?
I was in the lake.
Are you kidding?
No.
They're
Why?
salt water only.
And when they get in freshwater, boy, they... Hey, you tell me.
Al,
What's happening, ladies?
what are you doing here?
I'm the office manager. Awesome. Checking out our efficiency needs. So, look, I want to hear from you guys. What are some things that we can do to be a little more efficient around here?
Let's take our TV out of the 90s.
You guys watch a lot of TV?
It's not even HD.
Yeah.
It doesn't know what that is.
You reckon we could get a ice cream machine?
Do you think that would help efficiency?
Everybody wants some ice cream.
That's exactly right.
So, I had the opportunity to put together a little list of things I think is going to help us. I've been working on some ways we can be efficient.
Yep. Okay.
So you guys are going to rotate through trash cleanup, sweeping, mopping, the kitchen, which is a disaster zone.
But I'm having flashbacks to my Army days here with all this crap I'm looking at here. Hey, look, there's a reason I retired from the military. 2 words, organization.
Well, I know this is going to take a little time to soak in.
I don't know about all this. Al reminds me of this superior I had. We called him Sergeant Slaughter, because wherever he went, okay, he was a killing machine of fun.
Oh, we can do it, Si. It's a team sport.
I don't
We're all
think
going to pull
so.
together.
Sergeant walks in, Robinson, clean the bags, tuck in that shirt, and hey, do something with them boots. They smell like rotten cabbage. Hey, look, I don't know why he was hung up with my boots, okay? It was my feet that smelled like cabbage.
What I'm going to do the rest of today is just observe. I need to see what you guys are doing in here. So you just carry on like I'm not even here.
What about a big refrigerator?
I'm not here, Godwin. I'm just observing it. I'm not here.
You just gonna stand there?
Not here. Do what you normally do.
Oh, you're gonna realize you're here in about 20 seconds.
I'm not here.
We've been violated, boys.
What in the world?
I'm telling you, we've been violated.
Where's my stuff?
Violated.
Name tags? At least you got the chairs right.
I think that's my chair. No, that's mine. It's got my name on it.
I get up to go to the bathroom all the time. I can't be sitting in the middle.
Oh, no. This ain't bad. How am I supposed to fit right here?
Why are y'all sitting down?
Because I'm tired. This is usually where I get my best rest.
This is the problem with people like y'all. Somebody comes and changes the way we do things, and y'all are like, okay.
This is a comfortable chair. I like it.
Bunch of dumb oxen.
I do like this chair, though.
I've got a feeling how this might have happened.
And that's only mildly creepy.
Look, I love Al. He's the best beardless man that I know. However, he can be a real nuisance.
We're like puppets, and Al thinks he's the puppet master.
When I was a kid, he was the boss. We're not kids anymore, though. I figured that was obvious.
Do not touch
Thing.
anything! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
This aggression will not stand, boys.
The other thing that should be obvious, I don't take orders from beardless men, just as a general rule.
Morning, men.
Ha!
What do you think of the changes?
Funny.
I think it sucks.
So you haven't even given it a chance.
How would you like for me to come? I'll ask this. How would Lisa like for me to come into her bedroom
Uh-oh.
and then just rearrange everything?
Should have you arrested, first of all. if you
Well,
get
see,
in
that's what we ought to do to you.
So what's that in your hand?
Good observation, Martin. This is your timesheets.
What?
So here's the way it works. Whenever you guys need to take a break, you punch out.
No,
Si, you need to take a nap, you punch out.
no.
Jep, you've got a gas attack, you punch out.
Oh, yeah.
We have to keep track of time.
No.
I'm gonna leave these here. Do not destroy these. I know you guys can do it. Come on, be all you can be, Si.
No, see, there
Like the
goes
Army.
again, boy.
You can do it.
Ain't gonna happen.
I think since he sent us a message, we need to send him a message.
Yeah. What do you think to do?
Things are changing.
This aggression will not stand, boys.
All right, Johnny D, we need a new flavor for the menu. I gotta see which one you think is the best. Mississippi Pain Juice or Attila the Runs? I thought it was a little hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Is it in your sinuses?
I don't think I have any hair left in my nose.
That's where it hit me. My sinuses would totally open up when I did it.
What's that?
What do y'all need?
He made a bad mistake.
This is an emergency.
Yeah, he messed up.
We're having a scientific meeting.
I thought it'd be a good idea to hire Al, but now it'd be a better idea to fire him.
Yeah, you need to fire the boy.
It was your idea.
I said I made a bad call.
He messed up.
That's not easy for me
You
to
need
say.
to correct it.
I'm not firing Al.
He's a vibe killer.
What he's doing is killing productivity.
Well, there's very little productivity. I don't know how you can kill that.
Now, we're getting all orders out.
I don't even know what he's doing, so I don't care.
He brought in paperwork, time cards, all this junk, cleanup detail, and all that junk.
The more you talk about it, it sounds like he's doing a good job.
No, he's not.
No,
Trust me.
no.
You're the one saying he was gonna save everything, and that's exactly what we needed.
If he stays, production's fixed to go down.
Oh, it's already gone down. We could be building duck calls right now.
Look, if he stays, we're out of here.
Yeah, we're out.
No.
Alan needs to be fired.
You hired him, you fired him.
Oh, I've been wanting to fire my brother for years.
All right, y'all need to get back to work.
Hey, Al took all our snacks. Hand me one of them wings.
All right, I got you the perfect wing right here. That's a good one there.
Johnny D.
There you go.
Good grief, son.
Johnny D.
Do you like that?
See?
It's really not bad.
Are you kidding me?
What's that called?
Attila the Runs.
How?
No.
Bro, that was my water.
Tell them boys to put some hot sauce in that stuff.
I told you it wasn't that
Get out
hot.
of here.
He eats a lot of weird stuff every day.
You're such a pansy.
You got a minute?
What's up?
Well, I'm wondering about this.
Well, I don't really know what happened.
Well, here's what I know. We're up on production, no TV, timesheets are being turned in. There's a schedule now for the next 6 months.
How long have you been here?
2 days.
Hang on, let me get him in here. I need Jace to come to my office immediately. Were you listening to our conversation?
We were looking for something.
What are you looking for in Corey's office?
Stuff.
Where's Si?
He's been in the bathroom for like an hour.
Yeah.
Did he clock out for that? That's what I'm talking
I
about.
mean, I could hear the moans and the groans through the walls.
He said that stuff wasn't hot.
What is this defacing of company property?
I've just been trying to find the person who did it. I've been carrying around.
I bet.
Oh, I see you got your memo.
Here's the deal. Al just informed me that production's up, so I'm thinking about keeping him around.
That's a bad
Finally,
call.
somebody that appreciates.
He's exactly right.
It's a terrible idea.
You know who else was exactly right? This guy right here.
No,
'Cause
no.
he's the one that saw you. I'm trying to build you up. You're right.
No, I was wrong.
I'm saying you're right.
I was wrong.
No, you're wrong because you were right.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
you're wrong.
But you're wrong thinking that you weren't right.
You're both wrong.
What I'm saying is, Al's staying, and I like the direction he's taking the company.
Exactly what we need. Because I've been seeing some things, Willie, that quite frankly need to be organized at the top.
For Jace,
No, I'm talking about you.
believe me, I got my stuff in line, all right?
Because I've been observing for 2 days now.
Don't look after what
I think trickle down has to start trickling.
He's on to something here. Right?
And we need some trickle down organization.
He's right about that.
No, he's wrong about that.
No.
I've already trickled all I can
Exactly.
trickle.
I want to start the trickle at the top, and then it's going to trickle down.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I brought you in. You're part of the trickle.
Not enough trickling.
Somebody didn't trickle right, all right?
I'm just saying, if you want this to be a well-oiled machine, then I need to begin here.
I don't need somebody telling me what to do.
I got a list that I need to talk to you
Okay.
about.
All right. Jace, you're right. Al, you're out. You're fired.
It's just business.
Here, you can have this.
Fired for helping the company?
Chalk it up for just a 2-day experience. So.
Oh, man. Good grief. Good grief. Oh, man. Whoa. Look, I'm telling you, boys, Mount St. Helena didn't have nothing on what just happened in the bathroom. You didn't want to be in there.
No.
I just had a glimpse of hell.
All right, we got it.
Did you clock out?
Has he got squared away here yet?
Yeah, he gone.
I mean, I love you. You're my favorite nephew, but, you know, hey, you know, better times.
What do you want, Zach?
Ice would be nice.
Oh,
I got it.
that was
we got
hot.
enough
Okay,
of the
okay.
exit.
Well, I
show.
just, you know,
Right.
I wasn't sure you got it.
We got it.
I would sit down, but I can't.
God.
You talking about bad? Good grief. Okay, is this a great day or what?
I love it. It's perfect.
And I can't believe I had not seen a squirrel shake a limb yet. Bobo, go find me a squirrel. Go find me a squirrel.
Where's the squirrel at?
Hey, that dog's eating dirt.
JJ! Who is that?
That's Al and Jeppy told. So y'all took the day off too?
No, we've taken the day off. We've been working out.
Working out.
working out.
I done told y'all about that. Hey, that stuff will kill you.
No, not working out. It's gonna kill you, and you're gonna have another heart
No.
attack.
No, look, that's what called me the first one, okay?
So I'm not a doctor.
You are correct. You are not a doctor, okay? Hey, look, everybody's always trying to tell me that, hey, being lazy is a bad thing. No, it's just the opposite, okay? It's a healthy thing.
Jep's got me slimming down. I've lost 10 pounds already.
You've lost 10 pounds?
I think his face is slim, just a little, don't you?
Yeah, I lost a little of my face.
No. Hey, look, go pump iron on your own time, all right? Leave me out of it.
You ready?
All right, wait a minute.
Come on, Al. Jump up there, Al. You got it.
I got news for him. I don't want to be pumped up.
Look, don't you wish you could do this? Look at this.
No, I really don't. Hey, look, the only thing I want to pump is gas, okay?
Look, y'all come work out with us tomorrow.
No.
Oh, well, let's do that.
Be
That'll
good.
be fun.
Have you lost your mind?
We can get physical.
No.
Ew,
No.
that's gross.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll go up there with y'all to the gym, and I'll watch y'all work out.
No,
There's
don't
guys
put him
like
up
you
there
in the
with
gym
me.
where they just sit and stare, and it's weird.
Well, hey,
that's what you
just
wanna
put
do?
me in that group.
All right, first thing we got to do when it comes to working out, you got to stretch. So let's do some stretching. Kind of bend over like this.
Jep, look, I'm making an airplane.
You're doing good, Mom. I'm proud of you.
That don't look too hard. I can do that. I hope. I don't know.
Y'all can thank me right now for Al wearing longer shorts.
Longer shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna ripple my shorts and you got a man bun?
I look like a samurai.
Like a homeless samurai.
Homeless man.
Al, where are you getting those shirts?
I make them myself at home. I figured out a long time ago as a pastor that catchphrases work. That's why I decided to start putting them on T-shirts.
Isn't he talented?
No, he needs to get a life.
Anytime I forget what train I'm riding, I just look down on the chest, and there it is. To get to the pain zone, you gotta board the pain train.
Uh-oh, nope.
I got a train for every situation. All aboard.
Choo, choo.
You got the relax train, the rejuvenate train, the food train, even the complain train.
Y'all are embarrassing me.
You're being a caboose. I think it's more likely that one of them will become popular that way.
All right, enter your weight. What's your weight?
What are you talking about? What do you need to know that for?
It sets up for your weight. If you
No,
put...
Bill, I ain't giving this thing my personal information. I can't believe it. They've taken over workout centers.
I'll do 100. All right, what's your age?
I told you, I ain't gonna give you no personal information.
All right, I'll do 100.
No.
You look like you're 100.
Hey,
Psi machines, they just don't mix.
I'm doing this for what reason?
To get in shape?
No.
He can barely use a microwave at work.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it on.
No. The last thing you want to do is turn one of these stupid things on. Oh, yeah.
Let alone something more complicated like a computer or a vending machine.
What are you doing now?
You going up a hill?
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised he can drive a car,
Hey, cramp. Good grief.
which he's not very good at, by the way.
Sada does not do cardio, so we're gonna do something else.
Next stop on the pain train.
No, I ain't getting on the train.
All right, y'all. This is resistance band training. So look, you step in the middle of it. We're gonna do some curls first. See how that works?
Oh, I like this way better. Much better.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I'm just riding a horse.
So you gotta step on it.
Oh, I am sipping on it.
I've been actually going to the gym and working out for quite a few years now.
Yeah, that's a good way to get neutered right there.
And people actually do this?
You gonna try it?
No.
And for serious fitness buffs like me, the gym is my dojo.
It's just on your back.
Put it on your back.
Come on, y'all try this.
Is he serious?
No.
But right now, my family is treating it like the game room at Chuck E. Cheese.
Whoa!
All right, don't fall. Oh, don't fall.
Man, I do like Chuck E. Cheese, but there's a time and place for it.
Do y'all wanna move on to the last routine? Because y'all ain't getting this.
Oh, we got something else after this?
It involves a pool.
It involves the pool?
We gotta get out of this room before somebody gets hurt.
Hey,
All right.
Oh.
I don't got to pee anyway, so hey, let's go to the pool.
Oh, boy. We gotta read the rules, So absolutely no shaving in the hot tub or swimming pool, and they will revoke your membership for failure to comply. Okay, the second one, persons having currently active diarrhea or who have had active diarrhea within the previous 14 days shall not be allowed to enter the pool water.
I can't remember 14 days without diarrhea. What about you?
Yeah, I don't have diarrhea. You have something wrong with you.
No. Hey, look, the rules for this pool, they're way too excessive. Have y'all ever gone 2 weeks without diarrhea?
Not that I can remember.
See, this is America, land of the home of the free, home of the brave. That's why the body cleanses itself, okay? Diarrhea. I'm serious.
You're getting too cleansed.
Besides that, how they gonna know when I had diarrhea? You can't even have diarrhea without the government trying to interfere. But I'm telling you, it's a government conspiracy.
The government gives you diarrhea?
Yeah. Hey, look, anybody that's got diarrhea, hey, they deserve to have a little fun.
It's cold.
If anything, they could use a little pool time to cheer them up.
All right, we're gonna try the last and final exercise. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
You don't need those.
Oh, no, I gotta have these.
All right, well, let's put your things in the water. Push down. Push down.
When most people think of water aerobics, they think of old ladies sitting in the pool lifting styrofoam dumbbells and talking about their grandkids.
It's a big cake.
Well, this is the only thing you can handle.
What do you mean?
Well, that's pretty much what it is.
I bet go all the way to the other end and back.
Quit, I'm actually working out.
I am too.
But I finally found something in the gym that Si's into.
There's a motorboat. Motorboat.
Mom, you shouldn't say that.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, Al, you and Mom could do this. Y'all come try it.
the pain train is pulled into the station.
Look, Mom.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
All right, Si, it's your day. We call you Sergeant.
Hey, that's Sergeant Si to you, Al.
It's amazing that 24 years in the Army and he can't take orders. How does that even, how did
Tell
you
me
even do
about it.
that?
Hey, look, I don't take orders except from a commander, okay?
You don't take orders from me.
I know, civilian rankings do not matter.
I'm your boss.
Hey, don't matter.
Hi, guys.
What about it?
How are y'all doing?
Doing good. Now,
Hey.
you run this joint?
I do, and we're so honored to have you here, and thank
right.
you for your service.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank
and
you for
honoring our
being
Uncle
here.
Si. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
of course,
excited.
of course. He's a hero.
Yeah, he's some kind of hero, all right. For this year's 4th of July, our local VA has decided to honor Uncle Si's military service by giving him his own exhibit at the Chenault Military and Aviation Museum. Do you have a section on mental health in there? Is that why you put him in the museum?
Well,
And since today is Si's day to be honored for his service,
All right, maggot.
You're the maggot.
why am I the maggot?
Because
No matter how crazy or insulting he gets, I'm just gonna let it go.
I'd like to have you for about 2 weeks. You'd have dropped 50 pounds the first day.
Plus, I don't want to be on the receiving end of one of his flashbacks.
do y'all know much about this helicopter?
Yeah, I remember those. Hey, they're a piece of junk.
This is a Loach helicopter.
Loach?
The reason it's called Loach, okay, look, on the approach, it's just like a roach. Loach.
You're just rhyming words.
No, I ain't rhyming words. It's like a roach coach. You know what I'm talking about? Did you ever try to kill a cockroach?
What?
Sergeant Si, would you like to step up in there?
Hey, I thought I would never hear them words. All right, Private, you're driving. Come on.
Si, it's kind of small.
Hey, go ahead, open the door, crawl over.
Can they really get in this thing?
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm a little claustrophobic.
No, go ahead, get in there, son.
Oh,
Look, put that on. You're gonna need that.
oh, boy.
Back up, maggot. We don't want the blaze to hit you. This is numb, maggot. You need to get right. Hey, look, Willie don't know anything about military history, okay?
I don't know why he's yelling at
Hey,
me.
you liable to leave this earth today. Hey, these things a little tight, ain't they, Al? Hey, Willie thinks mustard gas is what happens when you eat too many hot dogs. Crank the engines up, boys.
Si, why are you yelling?
Hey, I'm doing it because the engine makes a bunch of racket. To Willie, hey, the Battle of the Bulge, that means his daily struggle to put his pants on in the morning.
Aren't you gonna get in it?
Nah, I'm not getting in that thing.
Yeah, you look like you're all right there, mama's boy. Hey, look, he couldn't even make it through the Scrub Scouts, okay? Shut the door, boys. All right, lift off.
Okay, now I'm getting claustrophobic, Si.
All right, he's getting claustrophobic. Open the door. I'm sure one of these is fired up. Let's see. That's for the radio. Generator out, bypass air, oil chips. Oil chips? Nope, not that one.
I'm getting queasy.
There are no barf bags in this helicopter. Suck it up, Private.
Are you feeling a little claustrophobic up there?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
That's the reason the man carries a 45. Shoot the man that's fixing to throw up.
Abort.
Set this puppy down.
You sure you want to have a Si exhibit?
This plane actually flew in Vietnam. It was one of the main bombers in Vietnam.
Look here, it ain't no telling how many missions that plane right there flew on the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Si, you know, when I was a kid, I seriously thought about being a fighter pilot.
You couldn't have been no fighter pilot.
I could have been a fighter pilot. I
Yeah,
had
you
20/20 vision. I look cool in sunglasses.
Plus, he had a need for speed, boys.
Highway to my
See what I'm
bang
talking about?
zone. Just because you know highway to the danger zone doesn't make you a pilot.
Hey, look, he could have been a pilot there, maggot. Can I get up there in the cockpit on that
Sure,
one?
go ahead.
Oh, boy.
All right. That's
I
it
don't
here.
think you need to get in the cockpit,
Oh.
but you can sure look in it.
Okay, boys, let's look.
Don't tear anything up.
Hey, you couldn't come up here. See the weight capacity? You overrule it. Good grief, no way. You need to see what's on the other side of this thing. I'm serious. Come over here. That right there is what you call a Army deuce and a half.
Is that the one you drove?
Yeah, just like that. Hey, this brings back some good memories. You know, it's kind of like, hey, you drive along, you stop in town somewhere, and hey, guess what? Hey, here's a long-time girlfriend. You know, years back, high school sweetheart. Now, does that thing run?
Sure,
Is it all right if I drive around a little bit?
why not?
No, that's a bad
What are you
idea.
talking about?
You don't want to do that.
Hey, I'll be right down. We're gonna take that puppy for a spin. And hey, you recognize it, you say, good grief, hey, you old heifer. You know, it's good seeing you. All right, Private Al, jump in the right seat there, son. You stay here, maggot.
If you call me maggot one more
Hey,
time,
drop and give me 25. Hey, look, I bet you don't probably purr like a kitten anymore. How about we take a ride for old time's sake anyway? All right, boy. Hey, maggot, make sure Miss Nell don't get run over there. Hi-ho, Silver, away!
are you sure you're good with him driving that? I mean, he could run over somebody.
I'm not. That's top speed.
I don't pull out. Oh, boy. Get out of the road, yeah! Now watch out for that car. Watch out for that clip.
Oh, I got the curves, right? Get out of the way, dummy!
Oh, red lights, that don't matter.
If you're bigger than they are, run it!
Now we better get back to the museum.
Hey, we'll hang them out right here.
We're having too much fun.
Welcome to the Chennault Aviation Military Museum. We have all wars from World War I through Iraqi freedom represented here. But of course, this museum is a little bit different because we honor the men who served and not just the wars themselves. And we are here to have the unveiling of the Silas Merritt Robertson exhibit.
My place in the museum, that's, I'm not really worthy to be in a museum. I didn't do nothing extraordinary, okay?
I give to you the Silas Merritt Robertson exhibit.
But then I got to thinking about it. Everybody should be in a museum, okay, that served. That's my take on it. First and foremost, okay, I'm looking at the audience, okay, and there's a lot of fellow soldiers out there, okay? Appreciate every one of your service. This is a kind of a humbling thing, okay? Because as a child growing up, my heroes were military men and women. My picture in there, that's every one of you. When they see me, they see every private, okay? Every soldier that's ever served. To actually have anything with my name on it in a military museum, to say I'm blown away is an understatement. The military was the best thing that ever happened to me. I actually kind of grew up a little bit, okay? And with that said, look, I want to say a prayer for our veterans, okay? Everybody bow with me if you would. Father, we come to you now, and I would like to lift up all those that serve in our military, and especially those that don't make it back. But for those that do make it back, Father, please help us to do a better job of trying to help them heal their mind, their body, and their soul. Because we've sent them off to war, Father. They've done their part. And Father, I ask this through Jesus, our Savior. Amen.
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 Hey, look, we got one thing left, okay? 4th of July celebration, and I'm giving the kids deuce-and-a-half rides. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm giving the kids deuce-and-a-half rides, all they want. Excuse me. The deuce-and-a-half will be running, kids.
Does he still have the keys?
The old ball and chain, Martin.
Are you getting nervous? Tell the truth.
No, I'm not nervous.
You're not nervous?
No.
You look nervous.
Huh?
It's just the way you look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not nervous.
Really?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The last remaining bachelor in the duck call shot is fixing to tie the knot. Face is red.
It's sunburnt.
Nerves.
To say that Martin needs some grooming
Huh?
is an understatement.
Yeah.
That's why they call us groomsmen.
You should be nervous. Hey, we're talking about eternity here.
What God has joined together, let no man separate.
That's right.
Although we're not very well groomed, we do know a thing or two about marriage.
The boy's life, okay, is over as he knows it.
I tell you, y'all are one fine support system here.
He'll thank us for all the advice one day. So have you decided who's gonna be your best man?
I'd be a pretty good best man.
Huh?
I thought I was your best man anyway.
No, I said you were the best man for planning the bachelor party.
When is the bachelor party? Because we're going to send the boy out in a blaze of glory. Boom! Fireball! Hey.
You can get the email?
Uh-oh.
I don't get email.
I'll check the email. So I don't even know what an email
That's
is.
right.
I sent out emails.
Gowan, bring cabin stuff.
That's it?
That's it.
Cabin stuff.
What is cabin stuff?
You know, cabin stuff.
You boys don't know nothing about a bachelor party. Okay? Nobody has said anything about explosives. You gotta have explosives at a bachelor party.
Cabin stuff.
Cabin stuff.
Boom!
Gowan,
You did good.
man, this place is awesome. Did y'all see that cannon outside?
Look at all this stuff.
Yep, got the cannon.
Look at all these old guns, man.
We got a Civil War pistol here. Hey, Mark,
Huh?
hand me them gloves over there.
All right.
I'd be careful.
I do declare, sir,
What?
I challenge you to a duel.
Have you lost your mind? Why'd
I
you
don't-
slap me?
I am General Nathan Beauregard,
What?
and we will meet on the field of honor, sir, unless you are a coward.
Slap me again, man.
Thing's just a pistol.
Do it again.
Boys, this cabin, hey, it's perfect for a bachelor party, okay? It's got everything you need. Dueling pistols, okay, gloves to slap people with.
He's got all the usual suspects here. Rattlesnake, you got the loggerhead, and the little mutant.
That's a chupacabra, boys.
No, it's not.
Hey, guaranteed. Okay, no wonder Godwin picked his spot. It looked like a redneck Applebee's in here.
Gowan, what's on the menu?
Ta-da! What is it?
Looks like a printer.
It's a bread maker.
Godwin, have you ever actually been to a bachelor party?
I want to try it out.
No. The answer's no.
Well, there's old Al.
Hey,
How's it, bearded ladies?
Bang zone.
Ready to get this party started?
what in the world is that?
It's my karaoke machine.
I'm talking about that growth on your face right above your top lip.
And you're talking about this stash?
Is that thing gonna be on your face for my wedding?
Focal point.
This is premeditated beard murder. Al didn't arrive just fashionably late. He arrived about 40 years late. I don't encourage shaving except in an emergency situation. And that's 911 right there.
Uh-oh.
And I've never felt better.
Mustaches by themselves haven't been cool since about the 70s. I'm against all mustaches. And we all know that that was a troubling period of American history.
Magnum PI, greatest detective of all time. Is that not true, Si?
Identity crisis.
Identity success.
The oil crisis, inflation, discos, the me generation, mustaches.
Chuck
You got a
Norris.
point there.
Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt.
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
Uh-oh.
That's a good one.
Right.
Coincidence? I think not. I mean, the bachelor party started off good, and now it's taken a turn.
You ready to fire up a little Steely D?
For the worst.
Hey, the first man that uses that teriyaki machine gets okay? With my dueling pistol.
He already slapped me with a glove.
Hang on, guys. I think I've got this thing. I can't get it to turn on for some reason.
Got it short.
Look,
Check, check. Y'all hearing that?
Nope.
perfect.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do this a cappella.
Let me stop you right there. Look around and tell me what you see.
Lures.
Knives.
Broken karaoke machine?
A big blue marlin.
Chupacabra, boys.
No, Si. It's right there in front of you.
Hey, chupacabra, boys.
No!
That's the best thing in here.
Weapons.
Oh, hey,
Look, I'm not an expert when it comes to bachelor parties, but I do know when it's time to spice things up. You got all these weapons, some of them I hadn't even ever seen before.
well, let's go blow something up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, we can always do Steely Dan later.
No. No, we're not doing it. A bachelor party should not be about,
Check, check.
Pumpernickel bread.
Chupacabra, boys.
it's about celebrating being a man. And the best way to celebrate that is with a gun in your hand.
I'd like to shoot that Kentucky flintlock.
That's what I'm talking about.
They got the ammo over in that shed.
He has an ammunition shed?
Yeah.
What are we doing sitting around here eating bread? Let's go shoot some stuff.
Hang on.
Choose wisely, and I'll meet you outside.
Well, hang on.
What?
Hang on.
I got dough rising over here.
Forget
Well,
the
hey, let the
dough.
dough ride. You don't have to watch it.
Grab the spear gun.
I, sir, challenge you to a duel.
All right, everybody's got your powder?
Yep.
Got it? All right, load the powder.
Boy, this is taking a little bit of time here, boys.
If I was on the other side, y'all'd all be dead.
Hey, everybody that's been in the military knows, hey, you've got to be ready for battle at a moment's notice.
Can you imagine somebody charging you while you're having to do this?
All right, boys, I'm at full cock.
Hold on.
Wait.
Calm down.
He usually goes off half cock.
All right. If you wasn't ready with the enemy attack, hey, you couldn't just say, whoa, wait a minute, hold on now. Everybody ready yet?
No.
Hey, look, if this was a real battle, Martin would have lost half of his groomsmen. Are you ready?
Let me get comfortable.
What are we doing?
All right, hold on.
Fire!
Hold on.
Hey, fire!
Wait.
No.
Lucky for Jace, the opposition ain't much of a threat. Private Dingleberry, you have insulted my whole family's honor. Prepare to die, sir. Ready? Aim! Fire! He did.
Suck it.
That's what I'm talking about. When I hit that flower, did I not look like Charles Bronson?
Charles Bronson.
Yeah, exactly.
You did not hit the flower.
What are you
And
talking
you
about?
don't look like Charles Bronson.
Death Wish?
You look like Tito Bronson.
That works for me.
Man, when you shoot this thing, it feels like you're shooting a cannon.
Oh, my goodness.
How they ever hit anything with it, I don't know.
Wait a second. Why don't we go shoot the real cannon?
Now we're talking.
He don't know nothing about no heavy artillery.
I hate to say it, but I think I'm with Si on this.
You didn't come this far to retreat. This country was established on the back of cannons.
I'm in.
I'm in.
America.
It's in the national anthem. Bombs bursting in air.
Uh-oh. You got me. You got me there. I'm all in for it.
Plus, we're teaching Martin the greatest attribute in marriage.
What, shoot a cannon?
It's easier to get forgiveness than permission. This is marriage 101. Come on, Martin.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I have wanted to shoot that cannon ever since I saw it.
Let's fire that cannon.
Now it's turned into a bachelor party, boys.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Death.
Jep could blow us all up.
Could just be maimed.
What do you think?
She's loaded down, boys.
We're fixed to send that thing up into outer space.
Do you think you're gonna hit the barrel with the cannonball?
Yeah.
I bet you anything that you can't blow up that barrel.
Anything?
Anything.
I will bet you that mustache.
Whoa, now wait a minute.
We will blow up that barrel.
Let's don't go crazy here about the mustache. The mustache is staying.
Put your stash where your mouth is. Okay?
Whatever.
Look, are you confident or not?
I feel very confident in keeping my stash. That's all I can say.
If you're that sure about it.
Yeah.
I'll put my mustache up. Yeah,
We
that's
got
how
a deal.
confident I am.
Are we gonna blow something up or are we gonna sit here and, run
Well,
our
I
mouth?
I just made a bet.
All right, Cannoneer's post.
When's the last time you done this?
Hey, Cannoneer's post! That means assume your position. Especially you, Private Dingleberry. Hey, my military career didn't end after Vietnam. I've taken part in countless Civil War reenactments. Load!
Bent thaw.
What? What'd he say?
Bent thaw.
I can't understand what he said.
Thaw.
Firing Civil War cannons, okay? Look, it's not rocket science. Worm the barrel.
Clear.
Advance the round. Hey, rocket science? That wasn't invented till later. Ready. 1, 2, 3, fire!
Good night. So much for the stash.
Booyah! Give me some of that!
That was awesome. What?
Now, that's a bachelor party, boys.
I don't know which is better. Seeing that cannon blow that barrel to smithereens, or never having to stare at Al's mustache again.
Bye-bye, stash.
Uh-oh.
This is under protest.
Sorry, Al.
You got a razor? The only thing that could have made it better was that if the concussion of the blast made Al's mustache go away. But fortunately for Al, there's a safer way to remove facial hair.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Well, does that feel naked without my mustache?
Well, I wish I could say you look better, but nah.
Oh, I look good either way, so.
Well, I missed the cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
awesome.
You also missed the mustache.
Who had a mustache?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, what do y'all say? We say a prayer to bless the food and then eat.
That sounds like
I mean-
wonder to me.